Good morning. My name is John Sword, and I'm here this morning interviewing David McDermott, who is one of the people that is doing something new in their life after they retired. Good morning, David.
How are you, John?
Good. Dave, why don't you tell us a little bit about your background?
Well, I'll be 64 years old in just about a month. I've been retired for a year and a half. I was fortunate enough that I could retire at 62. I drove a tractor trailer for FedEx for almost 25 years. And, that's pretty much it. I reside in Northern Kentucky, not too far from Cincinnati, and I'm enjoying my retirement.
Good for you. Do you have a family?
Yes, I do. I've got two children and two grandchildren, and then I've got three stepchildren and six step grandchildren, I guess you would call them. So we're pretty busy.
You bet you are. Dave, we've got you on our program here because you're doing some new things that I think are extraordinary with learning new musical instruments. How did you get started with this?
About 5 years ago, a friend of mine gave me an old guitar that he had, and he wanted me to give it to my son who plays guitar. And I thought, well, my son's got plenty of guitars. I'm going to see if I can figure this thing out. Because I'd always kind of wanted to play. I just never thought I could do it. And with the advent of the internet and YouTube, you can learn just about anything on the online. So I started playing the guitar and just sort of fell in love with it. And, like I said, I've been playing about 5 years now. As to how good I am, I don't know. But then I've sort of branched out. I started taking some fiddle lessons. I'm not taking any now, and I've not been real active with the fiddle, but I can pick out a tune or two on the fiddle. And
how'd you get started with that?
Please?
How'd you get started with that? That's interesting.
Well, we found the fiddle in one of my aunt's house who had passed away. And cleaning out the house, Mom and Dad found this fiddle. And they'd had it for several years, and I thought, well, I'm going to see if it would be worthwhile to get it fixed up, to make it playable, because it needed some work. And so I did it. I got it fixed up, and then started trying to play it, and took some lessons. And I can play some simple tunes on it. I'm not ready to go on the road yet, but it's a lot of fun.
So you have the guitar and the fiddle.
Yeah.
And just playing something else, I understand.
Yeah, just a couple months ago, I got a mandolin and had it fixed up and need a little work done on it. And I'm now trying to play the mandolin and, having some mixed success. But it's fun. I found that if you can play one instrument, it helps you greatly to play another one, because of the music theory and things of that nature.
Yes.
So, but it keeps you active, it keeps your mind going. But I'm really enjoying it, and I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, what's been the biggest benefit for you personally of this getting into the music side of life?
Well, I think, number one, it's just the satisfaction of doing something that you didn't think you could do.
Yes.
A lot of people tell me, they say, when you start playing an instrument, it helps if you're young, that you learn easier. You almost absorb it by osmosis, sometimes. But I've just proven to myself that I can do things that I didn't think I could do. And one of the big benefits of this is I've met a lot of people who play music. And so I've made friends, I've gotten out and socialized more. And it's just sort of opened up a whole new window,
So relationships plus the satisfaction of being able to do something you couldn't do. Those are big things. They really are.
Yeah.
And when you get older, people sometimes put tags on you that you can't learn something new. And you're just proving that over and over again by learning these different instruments.
Yeah. And, I think it keeps you young, when you're, like you said, if you just sit there and you think, well, I can't do this or I can't do that, I'm just sort of going to sit in the house and, to me, you just sort of rust, I guess would be the best explanation for it. And, I don't want to do that. So,
No. Well,
yeah,
good for you.
thank you.
You're far from rusting. And,
Yeah.
and you certainly look like a young 64. It's keeping you young.
Oh, well, thanks. That's, I think those are the genes from my parents. Maybe I just got some good genes. I don't know.
You probably do.
Yeah.
Now, tell me, what's next for you?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I've been playing music with a couple guys, and I think it would be fun to just sort of go out and play somewhere out in public. That's I suffer from a little bit of stage fright, but I'd like to sort of overcome that. Even if we just set up on a corner somewhere, and play and sing.
Sure.
And, yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Do you have any videos or anything of you playing?
No, I don't actually. No, I don't.
Well, the next time you play, get somebody to get their iPhone out and take a video of you, so we could put that on the next time or two when we update our website. I think we'd love to see you playing.
Okay. Well, I'll do that then.
Well, Dave, thank you very much for being a part of the Old Voices. Now you're one of us officially, and we'll be looking forward to seeing how you come along with all of your music endeavors.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Bye now.
All right. Bye.